Greetings. How is everybody? Everybody doing good? Oh man, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? Beautiful day. I think it's a beautiful day. I hear there's a lot of people at the crossroads. What does that mean? What does that mean? They're being spiritually attacked? That can't be good. That can't be good. I've been through it. I've been there. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. It's why we had to beef up our spiritual protection. And now when I hear that they don't have any, I guess is that alarming? Would that be alarming? Is that what we call that? I hear they're in heightened states of rage, fear, heightened states of rage and fear, heightened states of rage and fear. And they've certainly amped up the adult material. So it means they're in their passion with the sex demon. It's just what it is. And it's what it is. And you're talking about energies that are tenfold healed now. Because they went after a healer. So I can't do anything about that. I mean, I do believe they were told that, trying to use, divination to pocket watch people or whatever the fuck they're talking about. Trying to set people up was only setting themselves up. Trying to set people up was only setting themselves up. Now, I mean, me setting myself up with QHHT and Reiki, school, education, things of that nature. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. When I get truth, I give truth. If he gives the love, he will receive love. They give hate, they receive hate. It's just what it is. Can't do anything about that. I mean, the one thing that I knew going into all this is it would be groups. If you're a group of people, chances are you got to prove what kind of group you are. That's what it is. It's just what it is. And I mean, that's going to be the new level, new devils that, I've talked about so many times before. That's what it is. Because regardless of what they're going through, natural disasters are already kind of scouring the area. It's just what it is. Just what it is. And I mean, when these truths come out, because they're obviously trying to stop the truth, and I never could figure that out. Why would they not want the truth to come out? Interesting. Yeah, and then when I hear readers say they see the sun healing and leveling up, well, yeah, that would be a healer. And going forward with our new beginning, they keep trying to stop. Because, see, I don't think they understood that trying to stop someone else's new beginning was only stopping their own. Just patience was needed. Patience was needed. And I mean, once you get sacrifice energy all off in the cards, that's sweet. You have to identify, where is it coming from? Where is this sacrifice energy coming from? Me, I've sacrificed everybody that's on drugs. This is what it is. I had to get them out of my energy. Whoever was harvesting my energy, we had to sacrifice any connection to that shit. Had to sacrifice any connection to that shit. Anyway, I hear that heightened states of rage and fear with these individuals summoning jinn. If you go and do your research on jinn magic, it will tell you the 3 ways that a jinn enters the human vessel. So I mean, when I hear that these people behind the scenes are in rage and they're in fear without any spiritual protection, well, I mean, then once again, I'm hearing someone say this morning, what I said 10 steps ago. And keep in mind, if the INFJ is always 10 steps ahead, you might find yourself in the ground when they're 30 steps down the road. It's true. Let's do a reading, shall we? God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, hidden masters, the divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. It's the thing, and I mean, when I hear someone say summertime is very important, well, yes, that's what we've been talking about. Summertime is when Irene, Pocahontas, INFJ Pocahontas, the body cam footage they can't figure out for Pocahontas, and they were putting us up on altars and doing whatever. Who knows what the fuck these people were doing? I don't hang out with them, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't care what they're doing. But yes, summertime was very important because I was arrested. Fucking Pocahontas was arrested with a paranormal video they can't figure out. So if paranormal shit is going on that's getting people arrested, and now we have found out why, there's got to be a source that that's coming from, and they certainly want to silence that. Well, then yes, I would say summertime is important because it's 369. 3 minutes, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 6, same way with 9. And then it manifests and it just snowballs into a big conglomeration of shit that and then people can't get out of that. They can't get out of that. And they don't comprehend that the whole time they were trying to stop a new beginning that was already protected, they were doing nothing more than stopping their own. And when I hear you say curse themselves and everyone involved, is that like everyone in the path of Dexter? Tropical Storm Dexter? Lake Isabella earthquake on Mother's Day. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. But I mean, when I hear them say that, you know, these individuals are now at the crossroads that they wanted for another and they're in abusive relationships and all that shit, I fully understand. So was I with those people. It's what it is. Right? And I've made every mistake in the world up to my own. I just sacrificed myself and made women who can't pray in the right language. So that's what it is. Anyway, everyone still lived. And that energy wasn't the same energy that was offered to the healer. People's love, people's light, people's health, people's wealth, people's abundance is a little bit scattered out. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. I mean, that's the thing is when I hear voodoo in the cars, well, I don't mess with voodoo dolls. Reiki teddy bears, those are always cool. Those are always cool. Those are love. And love always wins. You can do surrogate Reiki sessions with it. QHHT, you can do surrogate QHHT sessions. Me personally, I've never done one. However, I have the training, but everyone wanted to stop that new beginning, didn't they? Let's see, that was love. Light, yes, light is information. And the more information we come, the more light we'll share. The more light we will share. Now, health, you know, if I keep hearing readers say that they keep attacking the healer, trying to affect their health, it's what it is. You know, it's what it is. I mean, we don't want to go backwards on our healing journey. However, I'm assuming that if these ladies are correct about everything else, then there is no forward for these individuals on their healing journey. They attack the healer. I mean, it's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. They would need to go see a doctor. Yes, they would need to go and see a doctor for their health. That's what it is. I'm still trying to deal with dupers about how you'll never recover from this. Come back in 6 months. Well, it just shows up on an x-ray, but it's not active. Oh, wait, yeah, I've got tarot talking about him attacking my nervous system, Mr. Neurologist. Like he's going to fucking understand any of that. Thank you, divination. It's just what it is. And I mean, it's what it is. That shit will be going back on everyone. So when they go and try to explain it to dupers and counselors and all that shit, no one's going to understand. Oh my God, 911, call 911 now. I'm being spiritually attacked. attack. Ah, that's what it is. That's what they'll need to do. That's what they'll need to do. And then, the guys in the this, one of my favorite books is called it's by Bo Lazo. I'll think of it here in a minute. It's a Bo Lozoff. Anyway, it's We're All Doing Time. The name of the book is called We're All Doing Time. And he talks about when you're breathing in prana and you're getting your connection to Christ consciousness through meditation and shit. When you realize the oneness of everything, that it doesn't matter. You were this guy, you've been this guy, you're just kind of one with everything. You've been a little, that's what it is. Energy is energy. So when you're breathing in prana, Reiki, Kundalini, whatever you want to call it, gives a oneness to everything. Except the guys in white coats. So you try to tell them that you're tapping into Christ consciousness. They're going, oh, he thinks he's Jesus, so let's fucking drag this one off. Well, what did Jesus do? He ascended out of that dumb shit, and what did they do? They persecuted, they crucified him for it. It's just what it is. Many others as well. See, they only talk about this one when they've done it over and over and over again, because this is their control factor. It's in the Order of the Dragon. It's simple Google search. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience with the divine. And I mean, see, you got to keep in mind is on the energetic level. That's why we transmuted shit to the energetic realm. It's what it is. I mean, you're going to have those that what they wanted for you is what they wanted for themselves, right? And thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. That's what I want for people. 5-star reviews. That's what it is. And those reviews have nothing to do with me. And everything to do with the people trying to stop it. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. So it's what it is. I mean, when I hear that, as they can... She found something to bark at. As they continue to see the healer leveling up and overcoming these insurmountable obstacles that they keep throwing in the way. It's just what it is. It'll be new level, new devils. We'll just keep going around those insurmountable obstacles and let the loved ones of those individuals know, as they're no longer able to do breath work. What they put out has gone back on them. Oh, but I loved this piece of shit that's just kind of like a lump there. And it's what it is. I can't do anything about that. That's what they wanted for someone else. Me, I want the death experience for everybody, at least in 117 countries. At least in 117 countries. Check out Dolores Cannon. Past life regression, things of that nature. Anyway, my card's in the upright. No, cool. Flip it around. What is the predominant question on everyone's mind? Yeah, see, they put their heart into the wrong shit, right? And now that the healer's heart is closed off to them, it's just what it is. You reap what you sow. I can't do anything about that. Top row is the 5D moving down through time and space into the 3D. Look at that. Ooh, spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare in the past. Spiritual attacks has led to health. Yay! Everybody healthy. Everybody healthy. And that's what it is. I mean, when they were attacking the healer and the healer had to overcome, well, that means I'm having to overcome all of their health attacks. And it's just what it is. Here's my card. That's what it's talking about the temperance angel being the master transmuter of this negative energy. So that's all the truth ever gets. Think about that. The truth hurts. And hurt people. So when you tell them the truth hurts. And then hurt people. Moving forward, look at that. We'll be nurturing the middle ground here as we go forward. And yes, utter spiritual failure. That's what it is. I've already had readers talking about the ancestors are so pissed at humanity. They're thinking about just starting all this over again. fucking New Earth. It's what it is. The people that were a part of the New Earth building, they fucking went back to sleep. Yeah, initiator tuned into the wrong thing. Just what it is. Chose the sins over the virtues. Talked a good game. That's what it is. But where is the focus and the drive for Earth? That's what it is. All my investments made to the more healers you have, the less people you need healed. Now what do we have? Bunch of natural disasters, fucking people needing healing all around us. No one focused on themselves when they were focused on everything else. That's what it is. And I'm just as guilty. I got to focus on these people in my energy getting the fuck out that won't quit. Look at that. Ego deaths. Do. I need a card on the end? Thank you for that. That's what it is. So, spiritual warfare has led to families being flipped upside down. And when I hear abusive relationships, it's just what it is. I know, when she says summertime was very important, that's what the reader this morning said. She said summertime was very important. Yes, if you go and look at INFJ Pocahontas, I was there. Let me tell you, I was every bit of there. So, and that's all that people remember, but they're not going to believe that they were spiritually. That's why you go to divination. You go to the energy readers that can bring these things to the surface. It's just what it is. And then, we don't believe in any of that. Cool. Well, you can believe in Lake Isabella earthquake on Mother's Day. You can believe in the devil working through the toxic ex on Father's Day for all the daddies out there. You can believe in fucking Lee. That dude's whole channel is nothing but him being demonically tormented. The whole channel. His whole channel is dedicated to figuring out he's picking up demonic torment in his home. Right? And they attacked an angel man. They attacked an angelic Reiki master. Congratulate and tried to affect the health. Health's in the upright, says Spirit. Yep. Tried to attack an earth angel. Look at that. Is what it is. My intuitive gifts scare the shit out of him. And I know that. It comes with the territory. Right? Humans are dumb, panicky animals. Here, let me get my little red light and Men in Black. Let me just Men in Black and erase your fucking brain. That's what it is. Simple enough. Simple enough. The truth hurts. So when you tell someone the truth, the truth hurts. So then hurt people are going to hurt people. And that's fine. I can't do anything about that. Here's my card. That's what it is. Higher consciousness is flipping these masculines upside down. I hear there were some warlocks and shit that went up against an earth angel. Is that true? Families are upside down. And this is the meditation card. I use it as the earth angel card because of what they say in tarot. That doesn't look like an earth angel. An earth angel and a bodhisattva are the same thing. They're helping you see through the illusion. What is the problem? The truth hurts. So when you tell people the truth, you can't fucking help people. That's what it boils down to. You can't give them the truth because then it hurts their fragile little feelings. It shatters their delicate little reality. And then, oh God, my feelings are hurt. My little fragile reality is just shattered. Oh, I want to talk to the manager. Karen, bitch, I am the manager. 50-50 chance of anything we nurture going forward. And guess what? Looks like their utter spiritual failure has destroyed all of their manifestations. I can't do anything about that. Spirit says they initiated or attuned to the wrong thing and got karma. So as we continue to distance ourselves from these people without spiritual protection that are now being fucking spiritually attacked, that's what it is. You can't have a client come to me with a daughter that is locked up with the same symptoms as a woman cooking the dog and blaming it on the 11-year-old devil in Texas. Made the news. We don't believe it unless we see it on the news. All right, bitch, we covered that for you too. We've done everything we can to help you out. Now we're helping ourselves. Your ego deaths mean nothing to us. They don't show any gratitude. That's what it is. If you know the truth hurts and hurt people, cool. They're not going to show any gratitude. Cool. Sweet. And I can understand that. I can absolutely understand that. So it is. I mean, when you've got all of this sacrifice of human over money, cool. Well, number one, that shit's an illusion. It's just what it is. When you hear Wheel of Fortune, you have everything in your head programmed for cash and prizes other than karma. This is the wheel of karma. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Does that sound like big money? Does that fucking song, does that sound like big money to you? Anyway, spiritual warfare has flipped families upside down and brought us harmony and balance. Look at that. Look at that. Space. Our space is harmony and balance because spiritually attacked people. Thank you for that. And you'll hit your goal. That's what it is. And the families are being flipped upside down. Okay, spirit says health is in the upright, but they don't meditate. They don't meditate. So trying to take out a healer or an earth angel, is that energy still in the cards? We have harmony and balance and an energy exchange due to it. Thank you for that. That's what it is. I mean, when I hear Pisces, your light is undeniable. Yes, I understand that. How many people have been harvesting off of the sun? They say that Pisces has been dealing with these evil entities that followed us from a past life since birth. Well, that's why I went into QHHT. QHHT it helps out. It helps figure out the shadow work and the aspects of these things. So, masculines being flipped upside down, show them some compassion. Let those entities go home. It's just what it is. I've got to let her in. Anyway, so we've got nurturing touch and the lack of faith in the situation. Hey, look at that. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'll take that number in a minute. Lack of faith on the situation has led to taking our power back. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, you have to nurture the failures to ever fucking exceed, especially when people attune to the wrong thing and are having ego deaths over it. That's what it is. Taking our power back underneath failed manifestations. Spirit says, keep going, baby. That's what it is. Spirit is in the upright. His spirit wants the world upside down. The ancestors want absolute failure. There will be no peace till there is justice because dark hearts have been running the show. Dome, dome, dome. Distancing ourselves with those karmics. Now, you have some readers say that, that God is bringing the storms for bringing a death to an anointed rebirth, or something that was ordained by the universe. It's just what it is. It's just what it is, and I can't do anything about that. Continue to distance myself from those people. Yeah, prayers have been answered. It's just what it is. Not everyone gets to go. Not everyone gets to go, right? And large groups of gluttonous pigs going up against someone's new beginning because they were opportunists now has them stuck without any spiritual protection, just like the readers say. So the ego deaths and showing no gratitude, yes, their lies are all coming to the surface. It's just what it is. Did they try to sacrifice an earth angel for money? Did they really? Did they really try to sacrifice a healer for money and natural disasters happen because of it? Sounds like a horrible fucking them problem, doesn't it? It's just, and got everyone involved. Got officers and fucking crooked judges and attorneys. Got everybody's business got fucking put out on the street. So that's what it is. It's just what it is. Keep moving forward in our independence, and it's only for fucking safety. You get with crooked judges and cops and fucking flying monkeys and all that shit. It's just what it is. You just have to move in silence, Pisces. You can't, if you let the crooked fucks know, they can't get their crooked selves in your path. Moving forward, harmony and balance. You got a friend in me. So, I mean, we knew this shit was coming, so. That's what it is. Now, the fact that a group targeted a person with a group effort, and what they wanted for another is what they wanted for themselves, then that's a group effort targeting, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. That's a group effort with a group effort returning to them. So, the energy exchange is in the upright, and they didn't listen to their intuition. So, they were warned and chose not to follow those. Oh no, that dollar is so much more important than natural disasters. Moving forward. Fucking then you got people on the other end. You know what? If natural disasters are coming, let's find a way to cash in. Be compassionate. Fucking no worries about this shit, because everybody is worried. You got a friend in me, they didn't use their intuition, now they're worried. Show them some compassion. Keep calling your power back. Women are being Karen is being spun around like the cow in Twister. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Take that up with God and Tropical Storm Dexter. Spirit is in the upright, and it was all over money. That's what it is. Talk to these people that only cared about cash over your life. Our prayers have been answered. Yeah, the women who can't teach you anything only cared about, and I posted on Facebook, the woman and the guy, the couples, oh God, look at all this money. Yeah, welcome to, I fell into a burning lake of fire. We're removing that negative energy from me. Energy can't be destroyed, only transferred. We put them in God's hands, and no love. Spirit says those ego deaths, we got no love for that shit. They showed no gratitude. Stay balanced in your emotions. Patience is needed. As the lies come out, know that there's no change in consciousness. That's what it is. If you've had a bunch of fucking liars and opportunists and whatever cashing in on the spiritual community, then that means everyone that was in the spiritual community got their information and their education from a bunch of opportunists cashing in on the spiritual community out of greed. Master. Well, we ended up with a master in the 3D. So, y'all have a beautiful day, and I'll be taking some time off while these scales of justice continue to balance out with Mother Nature's help. It's just what it is. Can't do anything about that. I've got a daisy that's ready to come in while everybody else is locking their significance out of the house and having all this chaos and calamity. Or I heard a reader say, every woman's expensive. Get one in your tax bracket. I thought, yeah. And with natural disasters coming from these backfires, get one that can carry her own shit up the mountain. Namaste.